Now, this was PS3
Yeah,
and
and
Xbox
Xbox.
360.
Yep.
Okay.
And never the PC.
Never ever.
Well, isn't it technically compatible with whatever the Xbox One's games for Windows backwards
Uh,
compatibility thing is?
Yes, it is, and I believe you can actually download it on Xbox, and they upscaled it or something. Let's talk to this man.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying $600 or however the hell much it is for the pleasure of that.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'll just wait until the third game comes out when they hopefully make this series good.
Hey, this series has been good
Hey.
since this game. I don't know about the first game. I still haven't played it.
I've never played either one of these.
Well,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of the atmosphere. I don't think we have enough Westerns.
exactly.
And quite frankly, with the Western revival in cinema over the past couple of years, I feel like the time is ripe for another Western game.
Is this guy telling all these people to speak English?
He's got a British accent, maybe, I think.
I mean, I can tell that, and I'm not even
know.
listening to him.
He wants to make the Arizona territories great.
It seems like it's more your kind of thing.
Why would I want to do something like that?
Oh, you Americans are all the same, obsessed with bloody money.
Why would I, someone who does what anything anybody tells him, do a thing for you?
Toilets, sir. Uriah
For money.
well know of me and know something.
How much?
Plenty, sir.
Uriah toilets.
You will take it, give it to the foreman of the estate at El Matadoro. He'll be expecting it. Try to give those dagoes
He's gonna pay him in a specific type of gold, by which I mean he's
Showered
going to
upon him.
erotically piss all over that man. Sexually, of course.
Absolutely.
I was hoping this guy would be a gang member, but I'll take the case.
There's going to be a lot of throbbing, a lot of veininess.
Oh, there's a new newspaper, I guess. So we can learn about our awesome deeds.
Now,
Yay.
is this game completely like GTA style, where it's you have your main story missions, but they kind of incorporated what a lot of other games are doing now, where you just kind of like ride around and you'll come across dozens
Yes.
of fairly repetitive side missions?
Yeah, the question marks on the map, which is what that guy was, are...
Those are Matthew Lesko markers.
They are strangers and things.
Free money from the government.
Free greenbacks from the governor.
Leave the wife at home and come to the Thieves Landing Saloon. Hennigan's Steed. Situation wanted for middle-aged man, crippled but healthy, can perform most tasks sitting down. I'm an American. I need guns.
Because Emma knows best.
And I think I've got all. Yeah, I've got all the newspapers now.
Did you know that at this time in America, actually I don't know the specific timeline, but abortions were pretty much legal everywhere in the US. But then, in a short matter of time, they were legal in every state. And it's not because of killing babies like you might think. It was because mainly midwives did them. But you can't have a female doing medical things.
No,
Only
no.
only male doctors can do those. And
Yeah,
so
I want
they
a
were
male
basically-
midwife and a male doula.
Oh, jeez. This
So they
dropped
made it
me in
illegal
the
to
belly of the
where
beast here.
a lot of their business.
I wonder if I should go wrangle the cats instead of leaving them running free. They're probably torturing me, the fat calico. Yeah, that seems like a lot of work.
Learn to live on their own.
Well, no, it's because she's extremely territorial. Shoot that horse!
Which horse? Not my horse. Not Fasty.
All horses!
Not Basti. what's your favorite background dialogue in this game? Mine is. Oh no. I practiced this earlier, but now my mouth's full of bread pudding.
I really hope that that's a background line in this game.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, it's one of those random lines that can pop up.
Okay, here's my second favorite then. Ain't it always the way? It's just something people say a lot.
As your fame increases, people just kind of start talking almost exclusively about John. And we've met Herbert Moon, the owner of the general store in Armadillo, and he's got some strong opinions.
Disgusting. That man looks spread eagle on that horse's ass.
He's got some strong opinions on people of the Jewish faith, and he espouses them repeatedly. And as you get more famous, one of the things he will say is, while you are sitting across from him at the poker table, I heard that John Marston was hired by the Jews.
Well, let me tell you something. We are a people not to be trusted. Read the Protocols of the Elder Zion.
Oh shit, I forgot to tweet about this.
It's on me. I didn't know if I should retweet whatever you've put up about this, and then I realized that between the three of us, our fan base, our viewership, if you were to put that on a Venn diagram, it would be a circle.
I mean, I have 30 followers, and
Oh, well, in that
some
case,
of them,
yes, I guess I could
yeah.
probably.
On some of them
like
are you guys, so...
I feel like I've made many friends and fans since I never left the internet like you guys did.
I never left the internet, I just never left Skype, and that was my problem.
Oh, I never left the internet. I've been here the entire time under a variety of fake IDs. Actually, I switched over from being at my computer on the internet to my phone, so it made it a lot more difficult to post or whatever.
Oh yeah, same here. I still did it, but you know, it was just really difficult. This dog is finding something or someone doing something or someone.
A bone.
Oh no, hold up.
This dog knows about crime.
Well, that dog really just kind of glides above the ground like some sort of ghost dog.
But he raises pigeons.
Ghost Dog, starring Bill Cosby.
No.
Yeah, sure. No, well, Forrest Whitaker was the Bill Cosby of the late 90s, early 2000s, minus all the, raping 67 women.
Boy.
Yeah, other than that.
It's funny, after he was found guilty at the last trial, I was thinking back to that paper that Rock Tumbler turned in for one of his finals, where he just had the big picture of Bill Cosby in the middle.
Wow.
I believe he failed that exam.
Probably.
Let these guys go. They won't be back anytime soon. Because a guy put a rope on him.
Striking Yak asks if anything hilarious happened in the last hour of the previous stream. Well, it wasn't quite a full hour because we were tired.
I'd say absolutely not, because I wasn't there, so why would you watch it?
Exactly. That's when the
think
Garfield
this
fanfic
will-
happened, which was amazing.
Replace the song, the one song with lyrics in this game with a shitty song with Roosevelt for some reason, because can't let the past go.
It was funny.
The I'm Gay song is not me, that's Jism is Goo.
Yeah.
That was
it's
singing
hilarious.
it. I just helped do my part to popularize it.
Good job. Right, so we've updated the Bandito outfit because I knew already that I had to do that.
Are there any bonuses inherent with updating these outfits or anything? Or
Yes, some of the
Yes.
outfits have stuff. The poncho has nothing except it's a poncho, so I have to wear it.
Well, it
Like,
helps protect you from the rain. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
There's nothing to it.
so like the
You can
Deadly
freely go
Assassin.
to an old-timey Gallagher show and not worry about getting snake oil all over yourself when he smashes it with a hammer.
So Deadly Assassin regenerates Deadeye faster, which is really good. Elegant Suit, you can cheat at poker, and I'm really bad at that. The gang outfits, if you are near members of that gang, they won't immediately try to kill you. Lars Dyson, Casa Madruga, Bandito Bounty. The Bandito
Holy
attacks
shit, it's
part
the
is kind of
famous
tough.
Elpier.
Stop attacking your brother while he's trying to take a shit.
Legend of the West, you attain rank 10 in all the challenges, and it's a pretty good outfit too.
Well, it's pretty
Those things
neat
will
that they
happen
have
when they
some
happen.
sort of gameplay bonus, gameplay effects.
Yes, some of them do, some of them don't. But they're all pretty cool.
Does it is there an unlock where you can get the Tommy Vercetti Hawaiian shirt thing?
No.
There's nothing
There's nothing anachronistic in this game.
anachronistic in this game.
Fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good.
Shit.
I'm glad you're here because
Harvesting 5,000 pounds of meat really isn't that hard, Mr. Giop.
let me ask
Jop.
you something.
Giop.
His nombre is
So I recall
I need some translation here, Charidum. I don't
His
understand.
name is Javier. Mr. Escuela is Javier. No,
Ask him,
senor.
is he about 5'8"?
Okay.
Mustache. Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio.
Oh, I'm lost again.
Rhyme the Americano.
Emilio Esteban, is he a big American?
Again, I got
He doesn't know.
They do have his.
No, he's asking if he's a large, watered-down espresso drink. I recognize this from my
And
time.
what the fuck do you
Starbucks.
want, John Morrison, if not for this guy to translate?
So many people see.
Yeah, John, you don't speak Spanish. You might not know.
I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice.
Now, do they have major cities in this game, or is it all just like larger settlements versus smaller settlements? I guess if you're in
A
the
man living in the past,
territories,
a
and
man who ran away from home.
There's
this is 1880s Texas, right?
1911.
11.
Yeah. Blackwater is like kind of the biggest city. We go there after we're done with Mexico. Other than that, like all of them are just kind of settlements, like you said.
I see.
All right, so now we'll
You know,
save some folks.
Mr. Giop, I was thinking the same thing, that this was like some sort of shitty, long, stringy-haired ode to Sam Elliott.
is pretty
This
bow-legged.
gentleman that's supposed to be
Marston,
leading you to the Ricketts.
my help than I thought.
Is that so?
There's some reason
Gotta
Yeah.
get your vitamin D to avoid the rickets.
I haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny
He
how
likes to
everyone
go
seems to know my
swimming.
business.
He really
Bow-legged
does.
About
women.
the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk.
Yeah, he looks exactly like him, but he's not him. He's not the guy.
You know, that seems odd, because I bet you Sam Elliott is the kind of guy that the Rockstar could easily get for a game like this.
Yeah, but I don't. What, did this
I
game have a
suppose-
big budget?
Maybe? I don't know. Dude,
think-
like, I literally know nothing about this game, and the only thing I could really tell you for sure is I know that over the past couple of years, Rockstar has kind of like gone away from picking up A-listers and stuff, but I think like a perennial character actor like that would be an easy get.
Yeah. I think this mission, when I played it last time, I sat through the whole thing, and there's nothing, so I'm going to skip.
So you want to hear more about Reshiram and the Old West, though?
We can hear more about that. This says the budget is estimated to be between 80 million and 100 million.
it doesn't seem like a lot of money for developing a game, but I guess they used the same.
It was a lot at the time.
Well, they probably used the same engine that they built for GTA 4 and 5.
And then I think they this game got delayed a lot, so that's a lot of money, but it was over kind of a longer period of time than normal.
There should be some horses for
Hey, Festy.
Well, what I can tell you is that I know that Rockstar has been they've been doing something big at their recording space up in New York, but I'm not sure what exactly because they've been building it up.
Yeah.
So I assume that I think it's both audio and video, so I would assume a lot of it is like more motion capture stuff. So the bow-legged walking on this in this new game is just going to look fantastic.
Maybe it's gonna be a movie.
E3, more like
When is that?
I think that starts today.
Yeah,
Or
I think
maybe- no.
the EA conference is today, I think.
Yeah, I think Giant Bomb is starting their coverage at noon Pacific.
I'll just check everything later. Like, I would want to watch Sony, Squeenix, and Nintendo are the ones I'm interested in.
Well, let me save you some trouble with the Square Enix one. The Final Fantasy VII Remake is never going to be done. They are never going to release Kingdom Hearts 3, and
I still believe.
they canceled the new Tomb Raider game because they thought it didn't have enough pianos falling on Lara Croft.
Carlos.
See?
I
We're here for Releases. She's still
think
busy
that
with
Sony schedule leak was real, and that looks pretty cool.
You know, I
What's
actually
interesting
don't
to
even-
What's interesting to me is the Sony schedule has a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, but the Square Enix conference is before the Sony conference. So what are they gonna show?
Same thing. They show two things sometimes, right?
I don't know, do they?
Let's see what GameSpot has to say.
Hope you're ready for this.
I'm ready for
'Cause
this,
I-
Landon.
House.
I didn't hear anything about what they're supposed to be showing at their conference.
Whom?
Any of the shows or any of the developers. I assume that Nintendo is going to be doing Mario Tennis, Smash.
Sony's gonna have a Bloodborne 2 trailer and a gameplay of Death Stranding.
Oh.
I'm spooked and stoked.
I have not been able to get back to Bloodborne because it is too hard. So maybe they should make a new Bloodborne game that's Bloodborne too easy for my shitty skills to get me to the end.
I got that when it was free on PSN Plus, and I still have not played it.
I did as well, and I got real into it when I had a week of vacation, and the weather sucked. Shit.
I beat it, you pussies.
Hey, I haven't even started it, so I'm
yeah,
not
you're
the
too
pussy.
scared.
Ugh. I think, did it come out the same month as... I think it came out the same month as Ratchet and Clank, which is much more up my childlike alley.
That's the remade Ratchet and Clank. I think,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I
I
never-
guess the...
I never actually played the original, but that one's pretty good.
I played the one on the PSP.
Yeah, that's the only other one I had ever played. I don't remember what it was called.
Alright, so let's see here. Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, Last of Us Part 2, and then a bunch of stuff from Independence.
It's a good thing you can jump out of cover, like, just by holding away from it, because I brain farted and forgot what button to press. I'm good at this video game, guys.
That bastard Marston.
People don't watch us because we're good at games, son.
Gonna miss the EA one.
They watch us to hear us mispronounce things and fall asleep in the middle of the stream.
Well, good thing they've got me here to mispronounce everything.
Now, are you using some sort of bullet time thing? Is that what this is here?
Yeah, that's Deadeye.
God damn it, I wanted to do commentary, and by that I mean I wanted to be in a call with all my friends and watch it. But I guess Glorp is...
What?
Once again, going to the famous LPs.
She must be in here. I'm gonna see if I can blow the door open. You keep guard. Don't
Well,
be more-
no, he could just be watching a stream of it and then giving his commentary over it, like, rather than doing it with famous people. Or I completely misunderstood you because I was watching the cat flip over into the litter box while she's trying to wrestle a toy because she's very, very dumb.
Aww, those
Her
cats are
face
very,
is
very cute.
her face is just so mushed that she has no depth perception.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
adorable.
I couldn't tell which was this mush face cat, so I got.
The little calico with the bow leg walk.
Well, I don't know which one has bow legs.
Oh, I'll have to
No
put up a
video.
video of her walking because
Yeah.
You definitely need to do that.
she's definitely got like a shimmy.
Well, you said apparently Glorp as if it's something that wasn't a sure thing, but apparently he's been doing it for years. Bye.
What?
Stand back, damn it!
Just much more
Here goes.
low key, guess. Anyway,
I have no clue what's going on.
just being mad about other people existing who are not my friends.
Mad about video games?
A little bit.
Good.
Come on, boy.
She doesn't look that
Poor
much
girl's
faced.
barely alive.
This girl is barely alive. Let's save her.
More of them show up.
Put her on the back of that horse and jostle her around a bunch.
That'll wake her.
Skillfully done, sir. I fought you well.
Hey, there's a
Um,
treasure chest. Let's open this.
That is not the cat that I just posted in the chat. Not the correct chat. In a chat. I'm still trying to dig up the correct cat and post it in the correct chat.
Wait,
That is your update. It's in the Discord.
this
'Cause
isn't a,
they're all on my phone, so I have to like get them over from my phone too.
this isn't a calico.
No, that's a different cat. That's one of the other cats. That's the cat that looks like a fucking bat.
All right, I'm playing it. I'm paying attention to the game. I promise now.
And there's people are dead, and the reds have been redeemed.
Nice.
Looks like Carlos left us some horses.
Oh no, these horses aren't Fasty. Oh no. Sorry, Fasty. I gotta use this stupid dumb horse.
Wait, where's Fasty?
Not here. Carlos left us horses though. But not Fasty.
Oh,
Fasty is still out there, roaming free.
Let's go before any more of them show up.
Whoa there.
Well, if I know my Rockstar games, no more bad guys are gonna show up, since Landon said that.
that's good.
Yeah.
How long do we have to do this? 2 hours or 3 hours?
3 hours. So
We're
we've got
actually
about
doing
2
this
hours
for the
left.
We're actually doing this for the entirety of E3.
Yep. We're gonna beat the game in this stream, and it's gonna be a while, because I'm bad at video games.
Can't really get a good angle on her face. By the way. There you go, there's your last cat update. Eventually, I will migrate them over to the Twitch chat.
Which one are you keeping?
We think it's going to be between the little stumpy calico or the black one.
Stumpy Calico.
And whichever one we don't keep, a friend of ours and his fiance are going to take.
The cats are so cute. So adorable.
Absolutely. And if we don't take one of them, then the one that we, or the extra one will just go to our next door neighbor.
Louisa has been protected.
Hooray.
Louisa needs braces.
God,
A strong
Landon
female
Ricketts.
character.
Landon Ricketts rides a horse like an old man.
Damn, where the hell is Carlos? I thought he was meeting us here.
Come on, dude. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. This is a speed run. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I don't want to wait longer than
I'm just doing my old-fashioned long play, my long, slow run. That's how I do it. I'm fake Sam Elliott.
It's not a speed run. It's a slow walk. Haha, I said that last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to do that in a Jamaican accent. So,
You're a good man.
You bumperclots.
Wow, Glorp, you don't want to talk about being unenthused about stuff.
bruh, bruh, bruh.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Stupid
But
stuff
I
happening.
remember that name from prison. Bad people
Stupid
don't
stuff
do
doesn't happen at E3. Exciting stuff happens at E3.
Still in Mexico. Okay then. I guess we'll keep looking.
That's right. I read.
You're welcome, Louisa, for the help.
She's fine now.
She's fine now. You damn right. But she is already betrothed. And so is John.
Well, yeah.
Look, Glorp, I'm sorry. Like, when you're talking about the excitement of providing live commentary over something, it's never going to get any better than the 2008 vice presidential debate between fucking Sarah Palin and Joe Biden that we watched.
Did we do that?
Yes, we did.
2008?
Yeah, back in
I was definitely not there for that.
You were not. It was Cherry Doom, Rock Tumbler, Drackle, and I think Studio was there.
Was Rock Tumbler even with us in 2008?
Yes.
Are you sure?
This was in August, I believe. This was back when I lived down in South Carolina.
Okay.
And we had the stream up that had the I think it was the CNN viewership, like live feedback. So whenever somebody said something they didn't like, you would just see a red line go up and down across the screen.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was so fucking stupid.
Hey, speaking of all the old shit we did, happy 11-year anniversary, Dr. Roosevelt.
Thank you. Wait, what day was that?
Next
Whoa.
month, I
It's
think.
very bright out here. in
it is
Punta
pretty bright.
Azuelo or whatever.
It is pretty bright out here.
Well, likewise to you. I think you're around the same time that I was, right?
I showed up in
Or
the
were you a year
third...
earlier?
What?
Or were you a year earlier
For what? What are you... what?
when you registered to Something
Oh,
Awful?
no, I registered as Something Awful when I got my first paycheck from my first job. And and then I guessed it in the third San Andreas video shortly after that. So here's a place with a thing to do.
I got my boyfriend to buy me an account. Then he had access to my account and he would post about objectivism and politics or something like that. And
I think it's great that you dated John Galt. I will not pronounce it correctly.
Alright, time to burn down some rebel houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except it's kind of hard to keep track of where... And that rebel woman is dead now.
Alright, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to point this out. The types of cacti that they have around here, I think I might be off base, but I believe you wouldn't have these two varieties right next to each other. Like, I thought they're geographically from different regions, and they tended not to overlap.
Look at this botanist nerd, guys.
You might call me the steampunk botanist.
Ah, I get it. Oh no, I'm getting shot at.
I'm so sorry, Jack.
Whoa.
Is the house fucking soaked in kerosene? Holy shit.
Alright, we gotta burn some boats and some rebels. Okay. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing real good.
No, Superman does good. You do well.
No, we are doing good for the Mexican army.
Hooray.
Oh, was that the point of this mission?
Yeah, this is
I probably should have read the dialogue.
We get to switch sides.
there wasn't really a lot of dialogue for this. This is just one of the what do they call it? It's like thief hideouts or whatever. I don't remember what they call them.
Hideouts, I think.
Hideouts. I just thought there was another word attached to it. The hideouts. And it's one of those for the rebels. So
A
we.
thieves' den, where a pack of thieves lives.
Well, and this is an area where there are boats and there are rebels who could be called thieves. So this is Mexican Thieves Landing. Get it? Yes. Oh, we got a new gun. Sweet. But
Henry Repeater.
the actual
It's the new
reason,
1911 model.
the actual reason I came here was for Poppycock. This mission, which is called Poppycock.
So I've got a question for you on your fame meter.
My
My question
fameometer.
is, what's the deal with your fame meter? And how does it compare to a spookometer?
It compares negatively to the spookometer. Nothing tops the spookometer.
Fair enough.
But it makes people talk about you. I'm not sure. Oh, I think fame is when like you can kind of get away with murder sometimes, or not murder.
It said that posses and gangs would wait twice as long before attacking you or something like that.
So that's the only gameplay element that it involves.
Yeah. Honor is the one that makes stuff cheaper at some stores. And the next flowers mission is prickly pears, which there are a lot of over here.
I'm a prickly pear. I'm like a prickly pear.
Pick a prickly pear.
You guys know what movie that's from?
No?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. It is from Hotel Rwanda. That's what the people on the propaganda radio would say before they tell you to cut down the tall trees. They spoke a lot about horticulture, actually, which was weird.
It is from Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh.
Starring John Cage.
The only
Nick Cage.
Nick
the only
Cage.
movie reference that I know of a prickly pear is in The Bare Necessities from The Jungle Book.
I have not seen either.